Canfor Farms here in the Eastern Plains of Colorado. Let's get to today's video. But first, be sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Bunch of new subscribers here in the last few months. I really appreciate it. Let's keep bumping that number up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Be sure to ring the bell icon. That'll notify you Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays when I post my videos. But as you can see, we're in the tractor. Planter's unhooked. We're gonna go get a neighbor's disc because the tracks on the circle down south, they're pretty bad, and we need to run something over them before we do much on it, or we have someone else strip till it, like I said in the last video, or one of the last videos, so in that way they're not as rough. I'm just now heading down there. All right, I almost had a whoopsie because heading down to our neighbors to go get the disc, and I just happened to look. We're pretty low on fuel. I know we're not going to be doing much, but I don't know if that would be quite enough to do what we need to do. So I'm going to turn around and go fill the tractor up. We're back on the road now. Diesel tank's full, so we have plenty to do down there and take the disc back. Shouldn't take too long at all. There's only like 7 or 8 tracks, I believe, that we'll have to do, so it won't take that long. The longest part, or the most drawn out part, will probably be waiting for the sprinkler to go around or move around a little bit, so in that way I can get all the tracks done and not leave a spot where the sprinkler's been. But heading down there, shouldn't take too long to get down there, get hooked up and get greased, and then we'll be heading to the field. Got the disc hooked up, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull it out to this open area, more open area, unfold it, start greasing it up, make sure I have everything hooked up the right way, and then we'll go over and hit the circle, start getting the tracks worked. I got the disc greased up. I didn't quite get everything. I just did the disc gangs because I was a little low on grease, but gonna head down and start going over the tracks now and get those done. Okay, so when I get to the field, which I'm about there, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop at the well, make sure the power is flipped on, and then I'll head out to the pivot, start moving the sprinkler. That's the best way we can kind of think to do it, is have the sprinkler moving while we do it, and then whatever part you don't, or maybe there's more of a chance you be back around by the time the sprinklers moved enough. But this is the first time I've really done anything like this, and I know some people are probably going to say that there's actual track closers specifically for this, but we don't have one. We don't really know who we could ask for one. We knew this disc was available, so we're going to use that, call it good, and then it'll be ready to go for whatever we do next. Power's still on. So now I'll go down there a little bit farther, then we'll head out to the pivot and we'll start the sprinkler moving. Alright, so if I remember right, what you gotta do, you have to hit on and then forward. Looks like the sprinkler has started moving, so we're good to start disking up these tracks, and hopefully it won't take too long. My brother Michael is going to run back to the house in a little bit, check the cows, because this will take me a little bit and it's been a little while since I checked them. So he said he'll be able to run in and go check them. So I'm gonna start knocking this out and then we'll take the disc back. So this is actually working pretty good. It's pretty much leveling out right where the track is. A few spots where they're a lot deeper, you can still just kind of see them, but overall it's working pretty good. And whenever we do something else next, or whoever we have do the strip tilling, it should be a lot better, just because these tracks they can get pretty deep, and at least for us anyways, where we don't have duals on the front, it's pretty easy for the front tires to get down in them, and then it takes a little bit to get them out, and it's probably not the best on the tires. So this is working pretty good so far. Shouldn't take me too long. I'm already on the third one. There's 4 more left, and then once I get done, I'll just have to go in and fill the spots where I wasn't able to get to right away. So just a little look at how deep they are, and then I'll come back here, show you a little closer how it looks. I gotta say, there's some amazing moisture in this stuff. Hopefully this can carry over to when we plant corn. But this is the track, as you can see, that's where I started to lift up. But I'm walking in it right now and it's almost level. It's not perfect, but it'll be a huge difference as to not doing this at all and having to bounce across them. So I'll do the last 3 and then finish up the spots where I wasn't able to get to, and we'll be good to go. Just got back to the towers on this side, so I got 1 more, and then like spots like that where I wasn't able to get all the way, I'll go back, fill those in real quick, shut the sprinkler off. We'll be good to take this back. This shouldn't take me too much longer. Still working pretty dang good. I'm pretty happy with it, so hopefully it'll be better than nothing. But like I said, I'm just getting ready to back up onto this one, and then I'll go clear around. This is the longest one that we have to do, but once I get it done, I'll be able to do it to where I start, the sprinkler will already be passed, simply because I have the sprinkler on 100% speed. So it's going to be pretty close to where I start this one, and then like that I'll just have to go do the other ones that need finished, and we'll be good to go. So one thing that I found to kind of work better is, I don't know if you can tell or not, but right now I have this front left tire riding right at the edge of the sprinkler track. One reason I'm doing that is because that's causing the side of the wall of the track to fall back into the track, and that's helped get a little more dirt back in the track. And also it has the disc over just a little bit from the middle, and I found that when I have it not perfectly centered, it works better on cleaning, or it works better on filling the track in and making it smoother, as to if I was to run the disc right over the center of the track. It just wasn't breaking the entire track up as well as the way I'm doing it now. So that's why I've been trying to do that more, or trying to do this more. It's just doing a better job overall. And right now this track isn't really that deep, so it's more of just doing the complete circle. But like I said, this should do pretty good for the next time we do something on it. They are pretty deep in some spots, and it's not fun to bounce around them when you're trying to work the field. Right, I just got that one finished up, so now I'm gonna come to these ones that aren't quite finished up yet. Finish going over those, and then we'll take this back to our neighbor. And once I get to here, that'll be all, and then I'll be able to shut the sprinkler off and take this back. And it's shut off, so we're good to go. I'll get this folded up and get it taken back. The neighbor's disc dropped back off at their house. That worked really well. The tracks still aren't perfect, but they're way better than what they were. But I'm heading back to the house. There's a few other things we might try and do, but for now, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. If you enjoyed the video and you're still watching, be sure to drop a like. and ring the bell icon. That'll notify you when I post on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.